So let's just say white Americans don't have any culture. Here we go. What's up? Who said white boys don't have culture? Calhoun 24. Make America have a big old ball. We've conquered. We've invented. And I'll just say it. Fuck it. Without us crazy ass white people, the world would probably be a less fun place. I'm not ashamed of the color of my skin, nor will I teach my kids to be ashamed of their color of skin or to look at other people and judge them by the color of their skin. We should judge people by the content of their character. White privilege is a myth. I don't care what you say. What is also happening in the industry, Hollywood, entertainment, even on social media, Luke Combs, the country singer, the embarrassing country singer, did a song with my good friend Ryan Upchurch years ago. It had some rebel flags in the video, and now he is saying he's apologizing for that video, saying he didn't understand then what he knows now. And what he knows now is he understands that the rebel flag represents things that hurt so many people. No, it's just hurting white people in your industry because they're so scared of everything. They're scared of being white. So they're like, oh my God, we can't say that. Luke, if you don't apologize, you're going to be labeled as a racist. And shut the what we have is simply this. We have white people who are not ashamed to be white, like myself, and millions of Americans that are out there. And if I was black, I'd be proud to be black.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube space. Now, today I've seen some very crazy comment when someone was saying that black people history started during colonization. Before colonization, that black people, we did not have any history. I don't know what to say, but I think black people did not write their own history before colonization, but after colonization, or when colonization started, that's where black people history was written down. I think that's why a lot of history about black people started during colonization, and some of people are taking it to their advantage, saying that black people have no history, that our history was shaped by white people. That's what they say. I'm young, I'm still learning. If you have any comments, please tell me in the comment section. But the video I'm going to do today is about a white man here has called out other races or black people, Latinos, who says that white people do not have culture. By the way, just a question. Do white people have culture? Tell me in the comment section. Now, this white man has called these other races racist for saying that they do not have culture. Listen to this video and then we'll come back again and talk about it.
I don't want to watch this. Okay, so I keep hearing this thing said by mostly racist people saying white people don't have any culture. Have you ever heard of, Europe? Without white people, this whole shit, it doesn't work. You know, like freedom and shit. It's like you're trying to make it sound like we're not worth anything. Okay, how about all the white people just stay home from work? Stop paying taxes. What's that have to do with culture? We work. We build shit. I'm not saying other races don't work. I'm just saying, hey, white people, stay at home, kick your feet up, collect government cheese, do all that bullshit, and let's just see what happens. So I think to myself, maybe you're not talking about white people, because there's white people all over the world, even in Africa. So maybe you're talking about white Americans. So let's just say white Americans don't have any culture. Here we go. What's up? Who said white boys don't have culture? Calhoun 24. Make America have a big old balls. White people don't have culture. You ever heard of unseasoned meatloaf, Mountain Dew, beer pong, flippy cup, drag strip races, punching holes in drywall, NASCAR? Praise Dale. Amen. Fucking monster trucks. WWF. That shit's real. You can't tell me no different. Leonard Skinner. David Allen Coe. If that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass. Okay. And it's not just about the culture thing. It's okay for other races to be openly racist against white people. And it's okay. There's no repercussions. There's no anything. It's acceptable. It's actually like pushed, like, it's okay, say it, and that doesn't bother me. I'm okay with that. Like, that's fine. Like, I got tough skin, we could take that. But don't get mad when a white kid is like videoing himself or making a TikTok or doing something and he's rapping along with a song and the song says an N-word in it and the kid raps it and you get so mad. And you know who gets so mad? White liberals. They don't have any culture. Their culture, you want to know what their culture is? In the basement, smelling their mom's underwear on the iPhone that a white guy invented, talking shit. They would never say anything to your face. That's white liberal culture. Joe Biden's president, 80 million votes, suck my ass. And I don't care if Donald Trump is ever president again. I don't give a shit about that. I went all over the place just at the end right here. This started about white culture. Give me a break. We've conquered. We've invented. And I'll just say it. Fuck it. Without us crazy ass white people, the world would probably be a less fun place. I'm not ashamed of the color of my skin, nor will I teach my kids to be ashamed of their color of skin or to look at other people and judge them by the color of their skin. We should judge people by the content of their character.
Now, after this video, how white people have culture, of which I agree that it is true. White people have culture. Yeah, I agree with that. He went ahead and made a video called Super White. I want you to listen to this video and then we'll come back and just talk about all of them and see. But I'm very happy how he said that do not judge a person by the skin, color of his skin. Judge a person by the content of his or her character. And a lot of white people have been judging black people with their skin. When you just see a black person, you will be like, you're crazy. This guy is a thug. This guy is a, we have been judged as black people. But let's watch this video first. Super White. I don't know how, let's see.
Hi, friends! Oh, white people! Are you suffering from being white? Hey, no. So here's what's going on. Coca-Cola, the, pop, soda, whatever you call it. Coca-Cola, the company, were giving their workers pamphlets and going over courses on how to be less white. Excuse me. There's black people and white people that have a lot in common that act similar. How do you act a color? Yeah, we're gonna need you to. Can you not be so white? What they're actually saying is, can you not act like you're a privileged white person? White privilege is a myth. I don't care what you say. What is also happening in the industry, Hollywood, entertainment, even on social media, Luke Combs, the country singer, the embarrassing country singer, did a song with my good friend Ryan Upchurch years ago. It had some rebel flags in the video, and now he is saying he's apologizing for that video, saying he didn't understand then what he knows now. And what he knows now is he understands that the rebel flag represents things that hurt so many people. No, it's just hurting white people in your industry because they're so scared of everything. They're scared of being white. So they're like, oh my God, we can't say that. Luke, if you don't apologize, you're going to be labeled as a racist. And what we have is simply this. We have white people who are not ashamed to be white, like myself, and millions of Americans that are out there. And if I was black, I'd be proud to be black. I'm just proud to be an American. I happen to be white. Then you have the other white people who are ashamed of being white. They're so ashamed that they are saying that people like me are racist. And they don't want to be associated with people like me because I'm racist and they're not racist. So what they're going to do is they're going to speak for the black community and what's going on in the black community. They're going to tell the black community what they need to do, how they need to feel. You want to know something? That's racist. So I say to all my fellow white people, how does it feel to have your own month? We have our own month, like White History Month. How awesome is that? We have our own colleges that are just designed just for white people. We have grants that are just for white people to be afford to go to college. We have our own TV channel designed just for white people. White entertainment television. What's that? I thought I'm getting wrong information here. We actually don't have any of those things. This is real simple. And this is how I believe people should raise their kids. White and black and Mexican, Asian. This is how we should all raise our kids as Americans, do not be ashamed of the color of your skin. Do not think anybody owes you anything because of the color of your skin. And do not think that you owe anyone anything because of the color of your skin. And since it is Black History Month, and I don't remember Biden saying anything or Instagram posts or anything, I'm gonna say something about Black History Month. This is a lot of good information, so I had to write it down. And if this doesn't give people inspiration, then I'm not doing my job. There was a black man by the name of Horace King, or Horace Godwin, Godwin after his slave owner's name, who became an engineer, architect, and a bridge builder. John Godwin was a white man that owned slaves. He owned Horace King, and he taught him how to read, write, and build in a time where it was illegal to do that with slaves. Horace King bought his freedom in 1846, February 3rd. You want to talk about being oppressed? This man was a slave and found a way out. You're talking about slavery in the worst time ever in this country. You want to talk about people being oppressed and they can't get nowhere in life and all this. I don't believe your bullshit. To this day, Mr. Horace King is renowned for being one of the greatest bridge builders from the 19th century. There's no victims here. There's Americans here. There's work to be done. And there's ways to get to where you want to be. As most successful as you want to be, you can get there. Listen, I love you guys. And I will see you guys later. Bye, friends, and fuck you.
I love this guy. It's called Adam Calhoun. Please, I'm reacting on your video. Please don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What he's trying to say is that be proud of your race. Be proud of your skin. Now, he's talking sense. Okay? He's talking sense that you should be proud of your skin. He is white and he's proud to be white. That's not being racist. And I agree with that. You know, black people, we are the one who are belittling ourselves, that we are not proud of ourselves. We are not proud to be black. And that's why you see a lot of people going on doing, facial something, they want to bleach, because they are not proud of themselves. If you are proud of your skin and the black skin, that means you can be wherever you want to be. You get what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of black Americans are conquering, a lot of black Americans are thriving, because black Americans, they accepted what happened to them and they lived on fighting for the change. They do not want to blend in with the whites. They just want to be black Americans, and they want to, do as black Americans do. They are practicing their culture, some of them. They are practicing, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference with the Latinos. A lot of people have been saying that Latinos want to associate with themselves with white people, because their skin is a little bit white or brown. So it's better for them to be close to white people than to be closer to black people. But deep down, they are black. So I accept and I agree what this guy has said. His name is Adam Calhoun. Of course, he has talked things that people may think it is racist, but personally I think it is just the reality. How when a white person accepts who he is or being proud of his whiteness is not racist. But don't get me wrong, but if you are a white person and you are proud of your skin in a negative way, that you are using your skin to diminish another people, or you are using your skin to discriminate another people, that's bad. You can be proud of your skin without discriminating others, because some white people are proud of their skin, but they are using their skin color to be to continuation of this supremacy. They are using their skin color to play buga. This is buga. You know what I'm saying? So you are proud of your skin color, you are proud of your race as white naturally, but not being proud of your skin color because you want to discriminate some people. How will we know that you are using your skin in a bad way? When you are racist, when you are calling some people black, when you are judging them with their skin color, when you think your skin is better than them, that is It's bad. Of course, a lot of white or the white people, the white ancestors, they did bad things to black people and it has ruined their reputation. So even if we see a white person smiling like, hey, you'll be like, okay, why are you smiling? Oh, you bad. If you see a white man crying, you'll be like, this is crocodile tears, So it is very hard for most of black people to believe whites. It's very hard. It's very hard for black people to believe the white people simply because up to now, this generation, 21st century, I don't know it's 25 or 21st or 22nd, white people are still doing what their ancestors were doing indirectly, but they are doing it. We still have racism, we still have segregation, we still have inequality, we still have black people are being discriminated, So it is hard for black people to believe white people. Now, about the issue of culture, yes, white people has culture. But this narrative of white people does not have culture. It came a long way because white as a social construct versus ethnicity. Now, this came this way. White is a broad racial category that includes many different ethnic groups like Italian, Germany, Polish, Irish, Russian, and even sometimes we forget this is Russia, this is American, this is UK. We call them all white. This is how they want it to be. And that's why a lot of people say that white people do not have culture. For example, black people have culture. This tribe has their own unique culture. That tribe has their own unique culture. You can tell a black person who is from Ghana by not talking alone, but by the things he's doing, or by the language he's speaking, the deep language, okay? Or by the food he's cooking or she's cooking. You can know them, you can differentiate them with their own culture, by the music they are playing. But it's very hard to differentiate the culture of white people. These groups have distinct languages, traditional music, and customs, but how they played it, it is very hard for us to know. And another thing, in Western society, European descendants' culture historically dominated politics, economics, and social structure. As a result, white culture practices became the default or norm. It was normality, e.g., European language, Christian holidays, and Western fashion. So they did not have uniqueness unless those in the suburb. So that's why we have all this claim that white people do not have culture. But in the real sense, white people have culture. I don't have more to talk about that because I want to listen to your views on the comment section. And this guy has said it all. But white people, they erase their own culture. Okay? They did this because they came together and created white supremacy. And white supremacy, it is a mixture of everyone. The Germany, the Italian, the French, they came together and decided to be against this one race, which is black race. So whenever you see a French guy, you see a German guy, the way they have taught us is that they are white people, all of them. And let me tell you, it is an advantage to them because this is what is making them being, superior. And we see them as more united. The difference of cultures and difference in language and everything has divided black people. You know what I'm saying? It has divided black people. Because I will say, I'm from this culture, I'm not from your culture. I don't like this. I'm from this culture. We are somewhere in a white countries, man. I'm a Jamaican, you are a African, but because I'm a Jamaican, I want to play. I don't want to say to me with yourself because your culture is so different with me. But these white people, they will have this Western clothes, Christianity or religion, they have the unity. And this is what is making them having this white supremacy. But for the first time, I agree with this white guy, okay? But he has called you who say white people have no culture racist. Of course, he has said that. That means that all those people who say black people have no history, we are racist too. But we are not racist. It's that we don't know your culture. Yeah. You erased your culture when you became the white supremacy. That's all my thinking. That's what I'm thinking about, So, yeah. But being proud of your race is something that all of us need to be proud of. Being proud of your race. And this is where black people are failing. You know what I'm saying? This is where black people are failing. We are not proud of your race. As I said earlier, that's where we are losing. We don't have courage. We cannot face white people because we think as black people we are inferior. They put this ideology in our mind and we think that. For example, we always say white people are racist. So if all white people keep this in mind, they won't do anything. They won't succeed. They won't work. Because whenever they do something small, it'll be like, oh, I'm racist. So they will lack courage. But as black people, we overdo it. We lack courage so much. We are overdoing it and it's ruining us as black folks. So we need to learn something, one or two from this video of this guy, this white guy. But yes, call out all of you who are saying that white people have no culture. Stop that. I don't know. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this video. We meet on the next episode. Peace be with you.